Hey everyone. I know it's kind of late, but I got busy doing other things and I can finally finish some people's tax returns. I'm going to pull up my page and see if Facebook shows that I'm live. Oh, there's the Facebook notification. Hey everyone. And I'm on the right page. Yay. Okay. So, well, I went to a blank page. Okay. Well, while Facebook is figuring itself out, this is the one that I done with one of the sassy kitchen signs. Yeah, Facebook is just not going to cooperate with me. Jeez. If I give it a second. So this is one of the sassy kitchen signs on the chalkboard surface. The chalkboard surface is not meant to be used for food, but I'm sure if you found the right wax, you could use it for that. But it does say not for like use for food. It's for decorative purposes only. Just like a liability thing, I'm guessing. So this is one of the Life is Short like the bowl. One of the cute little sassy kitchen signs that come in a set of 6 or 8. And I'm gonna do the other side of it. So first I'm gonna wax it, and then I'm gonna actually put, this house was clean yesterday, sorry you missed it, which is another little sassy one basically, but it's not part of the sassy kitchen signs. Let me see if I go to my page, if it'll work better if I come up that way. Okay. There we go. And I'm gonna do the other side of it. All right, well, Facebook is just gonna be difficult, so go ahead and hit like if you're out there. I'm probably not gonna be able to see comments because it's not really cooperating with me. But I'm just gonna go ahead and do a quick and easy little one. First thing I have to do is to wax. Just put a little wax on the wood surface. The wax is, its use is twofold really. It's gonna protect this surface, but it's also gonna protect my transfer. I'm more concerned about my transfer than the surface, honestly. When I pulled the transfer up, I don't want it to pull up any of the wood or make it splinter or anything, because it's, you know, I mean, it's a good thick block of wood, but it's just a good habit to get to. If you had to get any of the houses or the bunnies or any of the wood cutouts that we have, it's just good to do it. It's just going to make the whole project easier for you. Club Couture does have their own little wax, but any little mini wax would work good. I actually have a big jar of that I use for the welcome boards and stuff. Those are like, well, the growth one is like $6. So it just comes on there. It's just a clear wax. You can't even tell that it's really on there. Didn't use hardly anything that's in there. Oh, hey Melissa. I can see your one little comment, but for some reason Facebook is not like showing me the video, so I can only really see part of the screen. Oh. Yeah, no matter what I do, it's just not cooperating. So I'm gonna do the other side of my little cutting board, which I did 2 colors. That was the guava and pistachio. And this time I'm going to use the Shimmer Splash. The shimmers are the glittery ones. And I have used this transfer before. But I'm also going to use white with it. So the dark color should stand out on the wood as well as the white is going to stand out. I did open up my white because my white is the old paste formula. And I had not used it in a while. So I wanted to make sure that it was good and stirred up. Well, I was trying to get Facebook to cooperate, but it's just not good enough. Alright. So I'm buzzing up my transfer, and the nice thing with it being kind of see-through is you can really see on the edge. This cutting board, this decorative cutting board is 5x7. So the A-size transfers of 5x7 fit on them perfectly. You can see a little edge over here, and I'm a little over there. If you want it perfect, you can easily pick it back up, put it back down as many times as you want until you get it where you want. I'm good with it the way it is. I'm gonna grab some of my squeegees. And so you'll notice that the Shimmer Splash is got the seal for your protection. That's telling you it's the new formula. The shimmers though, even the old formula, are always, when you open them, they're always nice and flat like this. I don't know why. They always look like, when you open them, it looks like they're brand new and that it's never been touched. Amazing. All right, really. The old formula, when you open it, kind of looks like that. You should not, all the people that follow me, shouldn't really be getting any old formula. If for some reason you do get a jar of the old formula, just let me know. Because my mom did, because she bought a couple months ago, like 2 months ago, one right before they changed to the new formula. And I'm just going to trade her one of my new formula jars of the same color for the old formula jars. So I don't have a problem doing that. It's much easier for the designers to be able to do that than the people that are just using it to decorate. Okay, so I've got that. Got my squeegee. So I'm going to do most of it in the Shimmer Splash, for this house was clean yesterday. Sorry you missed it. And I was going to do the sorry you missed it in white at the bottom. Just to kind of stand. So we'll see if that makes it stand out a little bit more. Maybe I'll do a little mixture of the white and the blue in the clean together. I do get bored sometimes using just one color, but I mean, I do this every day, so I do like to mix it up. And it's been a while since it's actually been a while since I've done an ombre effect. So I could do that. I'll do the ombre effect for you guys. That's where you do like one color down most of the way, and then you fade another color into it. Usually when I'm fading colors, like if it was a dark blue and a light blue, you could do a dark blue, light blue to white. Let me grab my light blue. So the light blue that I'm using is Ocean Mist. And if there's any comments, I can't see them. I'm sorry. But if you message my page, that will pop right up. So Ocean Mist is the light blue. And this one's actually getting a little low. I did order another jar because it's one of my favorite colors. And it is an old formula one. So, whoops. So I'm just going to mix it. Then usually what you do is just take a little bit, put it in the middle. So I'm going to fade this in between the two. And I'm also going to put white on here at the bottom to fade it down into white. And I'm just going to use all one squeegee. Well, let her get a clean squeegee for the white. So I'm going to start with the white down at the bottom. I want the bottom to be nice and white and clear. And then I got a gap here in the middle. And then I like to put a little bit of white in between where my colors are fading. I think it just helps them fade better. But that's just me. And I'm going to pull up the blue and the white to the glittery. And then I'm going to do the same thing by pulling it down. So obviously I have a gob here of extra. I'm just going to put it here. I want to squeeze this for now. And just going to go ahead and just make sure I pick up all the excess off of here. Yeah, that's good. All right, so I'm going to try to pull it up and see what it looks like. So as you can see, it's the Shimmer Splash, to the Ocean Mist, to the white, and as they touch each other, they kind of fade into like a new color. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and pull this up. If I hadn't waxed the board, I could end up pulling up paint or splinter from the board. Oh, yeah, I like that. Perfect. Right, I'm just going to toss that in my water bin. And nope. So here's this, and I was careless and got some on the edge, but not a big deal, because all I need to do, it's chalk based, so It'll come right off. And I mean, if you use a Clorox wipe, it can. I'm just going to dip my paper towel in the water, in my water bath, and just take the extra off. The chalk paste can be used to paint things as well. Just usually water it down a little bit. But if I wanted to paint, I could have painted this board blue and then done it in black or white or any color you want. So you can really paint any surface or even any of the Club Couture surfaces any color that you want. But hopefully, I can't tell what you guys are seeing. I'm sorry. So hopefully you can see how it fades. I know sometimes the glare off the light bulb gets in the way. Let me try to hit refresh and go again. And then, okay, so sometimes you can see it better when it's down here. So it's really a blue sparkly, down to like a white sparkly light blue to a white. I like that one. Kind of decided to do the ombre effect. And you can see a little bit of white in here in the middle of the clean. That's where the two colors were blending together. Some of it came out a little bit more white. I like that, but you don't have to do that. Completely up to you. Hey, okay, I can see comments now. I just had to hit refresh, I guess. Facebook has been a pain lately. Wish they quit changing it. It was good the way it was originally. So that is just like one little project tonight. You have so many projects. There's like multiple project disorder was one of the things that I saw. Because there's so many projects I want to do. I did obviously rearrange my craft area. And I've got it up next to the window. So if you can hear the church bells going, they're going off because it's 9 o'clock. So I guess I will talk about the club a little bit while I'm picking up and cleaning this up. Oops. Club is what I've got on the main cover photo for my page now. It is $19.99 a month, and it's $19.99 a month, and you get an exclusive B-size transfer, which is twice the size of this. But obviously sometimes the transfer is multiple parts that you cut it. So if you look at the one, it's the monthly transfer for this month, you'll see that it is, it has like 4 or 5 parts to it, even though it's a B-size transfer. It's got one with 2 birds, and it's got one that's a line. So you can make the birds look like they're sitting on like a telephone wire, and it's got one single bird to the side, plus it's got 2 different sayings. So yeah, it's like 5 different ones to cut out of it. And you can rearrange them and combine them with all different ones. It's another wings one, so. All right, to try to decide what I want to do with this. It is a lot of chalk paste that I have left there. I did catch your live, Melissa. I caught it on a replay because I stupidly took a nap and laid down at like 6:30 last night. I woke up at like 10:30. So I did catch yours on the replay, and that little green cricket button on the Easy Press, yeah, that got me the first time too. I couldn't figure it out, so I started counting out loud to myself, so I knew how long it was. But the first time I used my cricket press, I did it off camera, so nobody knew. But yeah, it makes it so much easier, and it dries it right away. If you're going to be making a lot of things with ink, it's for convenience, really. So Cricut makes some great stuff. Club stuff. So let me pull it up so I can actually read it. I'll make sure I don't forget anything. So the monthly subscription is $19.99 US dollars per month. Canadian dollars, it's like $5 more, I think, in the exchange rate. But you can have it in the US or you can have it in Canada. You get an exclusive B-size transfer that only designers and club members receive. And then we do, throughout the month, do all different ways to show you all different ways, designs to use that transfer. Sometimes combining different monthly transfers or combining them with other ones like this. Using them on different surfaces, whether they're Club Couture or we use a lot of Dollar Tree surfaces. Just because they're cheap and easy, and when you're doing tons of projects, especially if it's chalk or you turn it into a chalkboard, you just erase it and you can keep using it every season. You don't have to have a box that's Easter stuff, a box that's Valentine's Day stuff. You can reuse the same stuff, you're just changing the surface, the sayings and designs on them. As a club member, you get, along with that transfer every month, sent to you. And I don't think I have right here what the package looks like. So it comes in a manila, big manila size folder, like with the 8x10, 9x11. And along with it comes 3 paste packets. The paste packets, so obviously these are the jars. Let me grab a paste packet. So you get 3 of 3 different colors. Usually there's at least 1 shimmer in there. So they come like this. And you just basically knead it up. Think of it like ketchup packets, where you just rip it open. A little, as you saw, a little bit goes a really long way. So usually you just fold it over and close it, or if you have like a little paint jars, you can get ones like this, like 8 for $1 at the Dollar Tree, and you can just pour it in there. One of these fills up about half of this jar, which still lasts a long time, and you can use a stir stick to get it in and out easily, or the little half mini squeegee. But you get 3 of these, 3 different colors. They also do a demo video to help you get started, to give you some ideas other than just the basic design. So they send out little pictures of it. They give you a recipe card basically that walks you through exactly how to do the design that they chose to do. And they always do at least 3 different, design at least 3 different ways, plus the designers, we all do different designs with it as well. So it's not like you get one transfer, you use it once and that's it. The monthly kit, the $19.99, includes shipping. And every time a catalog is released, or we call it for short an idea book. So every time, this is the new spring summer one, I have a couple of these left. Every time this is released, you get sent one of these. So every 6 months you get one, and there's usually mini releases. So April 15th next week, there's gonna be a little like summer kind of release. So these are the main ones, but they kick in a glow extra, and look like they're gonna be family ones, which I'm excited about because I do all my family ancestry stuff. Anything you order through the website, you get $4.95 flat rate shipping on as a club member. Designers do not get that. I mean, we get a discount on product, but we don't get that good shipping rate. Like we can pay $20 to $50 shipping depending on what we're getting. So even if you ordered tons of big surfaces that are heavy, your box weighs 50 pounds, you're only going to pay $4.95 for shipping. So that's a huge benefit for that. If you are doing tons and tons of this stuff, you could always consider becoming a designer. Designers get 40% off, but like I said, you don't get the good shipping. You still get the exclusive transfer every month, but you don't get the 3 chalk paste packets. Pretty much because your starter kit that's $99 comes with 5 jars, which, I mean, we've tested out the paste packets. One paste packet will do like the little square transfers. It'll do like 80 of these with just 1 paste packet. So obviously if a paste packet does that, and it's like, let me see the size of it, I'll get you the exact ounces. So it is 0.19 full ounces. So it'd be 15 packets of these would be in the 3-ounce jar. So, you know, obviously it goes a really long way. If anybody has any questions about Club or anything, let me know. The link's on my page to sign up. You just sign up right online and then you start receiving it in the next month. Usually we know what the next month transfer is going to be. And if for some reason you ever got a transfer that you really did not like, you would just let me know, because I'm sure we could work it out somewhere where I could trade you a transfer. You send me that one and I send you one that you do want, just to make it a little easier. That way when I first signed up for Club, I think that's what I was a little nervous about. I'm like, what if I get a transfer that I really don't like? I haven't gotten a transfer that I don't like. Especially the more transfers you get, the more combinations you can do. And you could just pull out, like, I could just do clean as one word. You know, I could make a magnet for the dishwasher if I had a dishwasher, that's my goal this year. I want to get a dishwasher. I just need somebody to hook it up for me. Let's see, anything else that I forgot with that? Nope, that's it. Designers still get the monthly transfer if you switch from club to designer. So club's a good way to test it out to see if you like it. And if you do, you probably are going to want to become a designer just because of the discount. But I also, in my VIP group, so this is a public business page, so any prices that you see on my public business page are MSRP, manufacturer suggested retail price. I'm not allowed to advertise if there's any sales or discounts or anything like that on this page. But if I do put bundles together where I include, you can actually buy Try Me kits on the website too, but I also put them together with little ones for the small ones. So this you cannot get on the website, where it's like a paste packet, a squeegee, a transfer, and this one comes with 3 surfaces. So a chalk kit, wood, cork, just to try it out and see if you like it. That info on those are in my VIP group. Plus there's also ones that go to the next size transfer. You can get this. This is the size transfer that the Try Me kits on the website are on for like $19.38, and one's like $20 and some odd cents, depending on the surface, because you can get the reusable chalkboard surface, or you can get the palette board, which is not reusable. This is the cutting board surface, but the palette board is a smaller, it's just small white palette board, so it's basically, it's that size. And of course the reusable surface has 2 different sides to it. So if you want anything like that, let me know, because I can add you to my VIP group, or you can just put in the Adner 247 VIP group and request an invite, or you can just type VIP in the comments of anything on my business page, and it'll pop up for me to see, and I will send you a link to the VIP group for an invite. Then you can, that's usually where I post, like if there's any deals. Right now, there is a deal still for designers and incentives for designers this month that Club Couture is actually offering, and I will be posting that on the business page because it's what they are offering. But like last month, one of the club benefits they offered was 3 jars of the new paste formula for less than $20. Which is, it was 50% off, and we don't get, designers only get 40% off. So the price was a huge reduction for us. Plus the club members got a huge reduction as well. It was really surprising, but they really wanted to make sure everybody realized that the formula is much better now. It's like it was originally, I guess. I don't have any of the original paste formula, but it was good. And then they grew so much, and they started making such bigger batches that the combinations that they were using, the formula just wasn't working for large batches like it did for small batches. They've now fixed that and moved everything back in-house. So I am going to sign off for the night and finish cleaning up my craft area here. If you have any questions or want a catalog or anything like that, just let me know, and I will get one to you. Okay? All right. Night, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the weather. And I can hear the crickets and everything outside.